after all the years that we've had battling, I have great respect for Jimmy and the job that he does. We've kind of battled on all levels and all of that, so we know that the Chargers will bounce from this past game. They've been off to a great start for this season. We have so much respect for all that they do and their staff, and the quarterback is ridiculously good with great tools too. So it's a very difficult challenge for us, but we're excited to go ahead and get this thing kicked off.
What were some of the takeaways you had with them in the Monday night matchup earlier this season that you think will maybe help head into this game?
That was a good ball game that we got big played. You remember the big touchdown pass that made a difference. It was a close game, hard fought. And we saw the running back. He's legit, and so we feel like we have a good sense for them. They probably feel the same about us.
What have you sensed as the overall feeling since the changes have been made from this team?
Well, let me get to Wednesday, okay? It started fine. All of the meetings and all of that has gone fine. We've adjusted some things to the way we wanted to do it, and let's get a couple of days of practice. I'll let you know.
Sorry, this is hard to ask this without asking specifics, but was there things that you saw from the Jaguars that they did to the Chargers that can help you guys prepare?
Yeah, they played a dominant football game. I mean, all aspects, from the opening kickoff all the way throughout, they were just on their stuff, and it was really impressive. They ran the ball really well as the day went on, but they took advantage of opportunities, and God, it was really a great football game for those guys. They got to be happy as heck about that against such a good club.
Pete, I know scores play into this, but over the last 3 games, you guys were a 70% pass team compared to run team. I would imagine
scores have a lot to do with that.
Yeah,
really. It's falling behind. It's really that's what gets that in that kind of slant. Look what happened to these guys, the Chargers last week in their ball game. The same thing. We both would like to run the football, but you go down 14 and 17. It's really hard to stay with that.
What are you hoping, or what are you anticipating to see out of the offense under Greg Olson?
I'd love to see us be really clean with what we're doing. Again, utilize our guys. I want to see our just the tempo of everything to be where it's supposed to be. Hopefully we can protect the quarterback so he has a chance, and we'll do that in a variety of ways. But I'd just like to see us cleaner, operate with an urgency that gives us a chance.
When you look back on the film, obviously going against one of the best defenses in the league, and Cleveland last week, and Myles Garrett, a potential defensive player of the year, but just from like a schematic standpoint, what did you see were kind of like the breakdowns in terms of the pass protection on Sunday?
Well, we attended to him in a number of ways, and he's still really good and made some plays, but we didn't hold up on the other away from him as well as we needed to. We thought we would better than we did, and so the approach, the plan was to take care of him certainly, but we needed to hold up in the one-on-ones on the other side of the line of scrimmage, and it was hard. They just did a great job. They got us up front.
And what are you hoping to see in these final 6 games? What are you hoping to see out of the team that could be potentially beneficial going into the offseason?
We need to make progress right from the get-go. I mean, every game we go out, we're trying to win every football game, and we're going to continue to only look at it in that manner. But we need to make progress. We need to get cleaner. We need to make sure that we're functioning at a really high level. And if somebody can beat us doing that, then they do.
Do you plan on only being upstairs in the booth or on the sidelines?
He'll be on the sidelines.
You guys good? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks.